Welcome back to Roll and Review. We talk about all things nerdy and awesome. Welcome back. This is our Roll and Review show, and we're sitting in old 70s chairs that look awesome and drinking some beer.
You finally got there. It took you a little bit.
It's
you
fine.
had like 3 different places you wanted to go with that opening, and you went partway there with all 3 of them.
This is why I'm drinking beer during this, because he's actually here with me, which is terrifying.
I'm slumming it up today.
That's true. Shit, we got a lot of stuff that came out this weekend, trailers-wise.
There's a lot of stuff we need to cover since, well, we haven't had one of these in like 3 months. And
Yeah,
Has anything happen in a few months? I don't know. Has anything?
Trailers, just a few trailers. The world's burning, but trailers.
Yeah, so let's talk about the trailers that our friend worked on to start off with.
Yeah,
we
see you out there.
I hate you.
Watch our videos, please.
All right.
Not everybody else.
All right.
It's
Let's start
just
the
Zach.
one that.
All right.
Let's do it in order. We'll start
Yeah.
off with a solo that dropped during the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I loved the trailer.
I thought it was really good. I have a couple concerns, mainly on I really hope they don't do any like the wink wink nudge nudge crap, like because they had one where they started like they were going through I'm presuming the Kessel Run. He was like, oh, we're fine, it's fine. I was like, okay, really, you're doing that? That's what Han Solo was saying for how many times in Empire, just going, no, it's fine, we're fine. And it's like, you don't do that, please. If anyone makes a joke about shooting first in the movie, it's just gonna take me so out of it, and I'm gonna be kind of pissed.
I was just gonna be like, shut up, it hasn't happened yet, and that happened outside of your universe, so shut up.
Yeah, but overall, looks good. I don't know where all the problems were coming from. Like, obviously this is just a trailer, and we've been fooled by trailers, especially Star Wars trailers before.
Yeah.
Anyone remember the Episode 1 trailer? It was a really good trailer.
Episode 1's the greatest movie ever made.
You said that, and it's now on the internet forever.
Darth Maul, greatest bad guy ever. Midichlorians explained a lot of things I wanted to know.
I'm just gonna
Love
go
them.
take that one soundbite and use it out of context whenever I can now.
Perfect. We'll do like unpopular opinions of like the original trilogy or something like that, and you're gonna use that. Be like, remember, this isn't satire. This is actual opinion.
No, just when I want to discredit you. Every single time.
Clearly joking that Episode 1's the greatest film ever made. It's not.
That's not the soundbite I'm using.
I'm aware. But it's also on the internet that I'm saying that. So, fuck you, Alex.
All 2 people who watch this will know.
I can grab sound bites too. I have a computer. Okay.
No, but overall, the movie looks good. It's interesting how I think they're switching the Kessel Run from being a segment going through a bunch of black holes to weird tentacle monsters.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I know it's Star Wars and things can live into space without. But
I don't know if they're trying to get that Japanese population views. A lot of tentacles. You know what I mean? But why else would you use tentacles? I mean, unless you're trying to do like a nod to the Watchmen, but that's not your property. Like, the Watchmen has some tentacle thing in space.
Someone said, let's make a monster. What's scary?
Yeah, I don't know. Just
Deep sea monsters. So we're going to put it in space.
deep sea monsters in space.
It's exactly what they did.
Pretty much.
But I think that shot of them outrunning the Star Destroyers where Han gets his line, how he says he can outrun Imperial starships, even though Obi-Wan is clearly not having any of his shit in that scene.
Right.
You look at his face, and he's just like, you're full of shit, but I need to get out of here.
Right.
That was the only thing on his mind. It's like, you are so full of shit right now.
Like, shut up, I don't believe you.
Yeah.
But I really need a captain and a ship to get out of here. So, let's do it.
And you work cheap. So.
Pretty much. Yeah, I mean, I heard some people complaining that, like, it didn't feel like Han, it didn't feel like...
Well, it won't feel like Han if he shows any goodness. I want this to be pinnacle, dickish, selfish Han.
Yeah.
This is where he is in his character. Like, he hasn't had, like, any of the good things show up yet.
Yeah, well, I just don't understand people like, he just didn't have the essence and the swagger of Han Solo. I'm like, you saw him, like, chopped up in, like, a 30-second ad. Like, What do you expect to see in that? You haven't seen his swagger.
He had it a little bit, like, when he said, "I know who you truly are," the one woman said, and he's like, "And what's that?" Like, that was a good comeback.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, no, like, okay, it feels good.
Yeah.
Donald Glover looks awesome as Lando. I feel like he's capturing Billy D. Williams perfectly there.
Oh, yeah. I want to see Donald Glover in more. Like, Spider-Man. Miles Morales. That's the thing on the internet.
I wanted the dead air.
I know you did.
Ruined my dead air.
That was a real thing on the internet, though. People were like actually calling for him to be like Miles Morales.
They want him to be Peter Parker. He talks about it in one of his more recent stand-up specials.
Was it Peter Parker?
People wanted him to be Peter Parker, and everyone's sitting there like, why not Miles Morales?
Yeah, Peter Parker's not black. Miles Morales is.
Yeah, it's like you have a character specifically designed basically for you. You look like him and that everything. Like, you'd fit. Like, use it.
I would love it. But I really like Donald Glover, so...
Yeah, Donald Glover's awesome.
Whatever. Yeah.
Solo, looking forward to see more. We're going to get it sooner rather than later. It's coming out in May, so that's...
Is it really only coming out in May?
It's coming out in May.
Man, they're really, like, loading up our spring and summer movies.
Because I think there's something else that they wanted to come out in this winter that I don't think they wanted a Star Wars to compete with it.
Oh, maybe. Or was it that, or did they push this forward so that they had like a whole year between this and like spring next year for the next trilogy movie?
It could be. I'm not exactly sure.
I thought that one was supposed to come out.
Okay, I guess they're just decided this is the one to make the transition to
I think so.
Out in May. Okay.
So whatever. I'm fine. I thought I remembered reading that. If I'm wrong, say it in the comments. But you'd have to watch this to know I'm wrong. Yeah, those jokes aren't gonna get old.
No, until we start getting an audience, and then it's gonna be, why are you watching this? You have so many more things you could be doing while watching this.
People actually start watching this. It's gonna be like, dear God, you do realize it's a bunch like us in 70s chairs drinking beer, talking random shit.
Yeah,
and like doing this, we don't even have like the fact checking that I normally do.
This is really just for us. We're not even really trying to do like anything.
No, especially because we put out a video literally 30 minutes ago.
You did.
And we did.
I can't say much because it took me a month to edit that. No, it took me 2 hours to edit it. It just took me 3 months to finally go and start editing it.
I know. Like, Alex, when's our next video? Oh yeah, I gotta edit that. Okay. Hey, Alex. Oh, you should remind me after we're done with this. Okay. Hey, Alex.
I have a test tomorrow. Leave me alone.
Like, holy shit, man. And it took me a whole, 20 minutes to make the thumbnail, if that. And it's only because I couldn't do, the one thing I really wanted to do.
And I gave you the video, on Saturday.
I know. Hey, 1 week. Nowhere close to the month.
But it's a lot less to do to just put on a thumbnail and upload it than to actually edit it.
Just shut your face.
Especially when I have to decipher your ums and spaces.
There are no access ums or spaces. They're perfectly timed.
Is that the story you want to stick with?
No. I like how now, at this point, we've just, devolved, and we're, critiquing our own videos and just talking shit about each other.
Okay, so we'll talk about trailers at some other time, but we're just going to keep talking shit.
So, Alex, you're garbage. Not as garbage as Peter, though. So, Peter, if you're watching, garbage. I'm kidding.
No, I'm recycling.
Yeah, you're useful. Wow, that was a big dig at Peter.
That only he was gonna hear.
I know, he's him and maybe Dom are gonna listen to it and be like, ha!
That's funny.
God, terrible human beings.
You're the one who said it.
I don't disagree.
Alright, next one, Deadpool, because I know that's your favorite thing to talk about.
I always love talking about Deadpool because Deadpool is the greatest thing ever.
I thought it was a really good trailer. It was kept perfectly. They're nailing Deadpool's character more and more perfect. I think Josh Brolin looks pretty good. I just wish they had chosen someone maybe a little bit taller. But
yeah, but he looks good.
Yeah.
And there's something about the Deadpool trailers that just bring me so much joy.
Yeah.
Like the fact that it starts off with Josh Brolin's arm being green.
and
then Deadpool's like, oh, we gotta fix this. Send it to post. And he's doing it with, like, action figures. And then it comes back with it done. I'm like, oh, my God, this is fantastic.
He's doing all the Toy Story and Disney stuff in it, too. Just doing that just because he can.
Well, and I noticed that on the action figures, it says Wade on the bottom of the feet. Just like I was like,
yeah, he went full Andy. He went Toy Story on it.
All the Easter eggs in there. I don't even think we can break down every Easter egg.
Go to Mr. Sunday Movies. He breaks it down.
Yeah,
do it.
Mr. Sunday Movies. Hi, you're not gonna watch this, but we talked about you.
Everyone who knows the spam list of Mr. Sunday Movies, just so we can annoy him like he annoys the internet.
Basically. And we're probably going to tweet him after this and be like, hey, Mr. Sunday Movies, we talked about you briefly in our Earl and Review show.
And we said nothing good.
Nothing good. You don't put out good content, lots of content, like daily content or something like that.
Close.
It could be pretty close. I mean, you don't have good production. Like, it looks official and formal.
Yeah, you leave an advertisement up for your entire podcast, you dick.
At least ours, it's us talking.
Yeah.
And just us, our stupid faces.
Hey, Mac Weldon, we can sell t-shirts. Talk to us.
Is it, like, I mean, go to squarespace.com/rollandreview. No, I'm kidding, that's not real.
Harry's Razors, the nicest stuff all the time.
You know, I would actually, like, shave regularly if you sponsored us. Instead of this weird, like, Jim has a beard. Jim has no beard. Jim has a beard. Just this over and over and over again. Process of growing a beard again.
Go, 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 job interview. Grow, 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 job interview.
That's exactly what it is.
Well, this derailed quickly.
It really did. Maybe the beer was the solution, because we're not arguing like we normally do, which just gets me angry.
Well, you're not saying things wrong, so I don't have to
I never say things wrong. You're just like, you said a like, and you meant to say as is. So I'm going to bust your balls about something random. What? How'd we get here?
It's fun.
You know, I used to have a high self-esteem. Then I talked to Alex daily.
No, that's definitely not how that went. You were sad when I got back from the military. Don't lie.
Because you were gone in the military. Came back and I'm like, my best friend's back, or one of them. And then you're like, hey, you piece of shit. I'm like, I forgot about this. I had graduation goggles on. Oh man.
I'm pretty sure you're more depressed because you scare away every woman you meet.
Not true. Not completely true. I scare away a lot of women, but I've stopped sniffing them. It was high school. It was an inside joke in our youth ministry.
Why couldn't the other one be the one that we had audio and this the one where your audio just craps out? Because that was a really good one we had last time.
Because I hate myself. Anyway, getting back onto topic.
Venom trailer dropped.
Venom trailer, yeah. So, no Venom suit in the trailer.
Good.
Yeah.
And don't drop another trailer and just release the movie.
Totally fine with that.
Pull a Jurassic Park on it. Just don't show us anything. We don't need to see it. Release the movie.
Yeah. I mean, my biggest complaint about trailers right now is that they show us far too much in trailers. So, like, one trailer, get us excited. Sweet. I'm happy about it.
I can accept one more trailer. You give a teaser, one full trailer, and that's it.
Sure.
Nothing else. You don't need any more.
Don't show us bad guys. Don't show us much of anything. Don't show us plot. Just show us some cool action shots and
make it. Yeah, do something that makes it a spectacle. Said, ooh, that looks cool, and that's all you need.
Yep. But like, you know, we don't need to see the doomsday of this movie.
No, Doomsday's actually in the movie.
I wasn't talking about a movie of Doomsday. Oh god. The internet hopefully got my reference to Superman versus Batman.
Yeah,
Batman versus Superman.
No. And I said, and then no, Doomsday's in this movie.
Oh god, if Doomsday was in this movie.
That was I was talking about the Batman v Superman Doomsday, and I just said no, he's in the movie.
Oh,
you missed it.
I'm dumb. I need more beer. Don't even. I went way too fast. Spilled a little bit. This is not my first beer, guys. If we get, like, Alex, if we got like 100 views on this and like 10 likes, could we do this like regularly?
This is the new format.
Like every other week, we just get drunk and you come over
and we just roast each
right?
other.
Like we just get drunk. You come over, we get drunk, and we sit in front of the camera and just talk shit,
massive shit to each other.
If we get 100 views and 10 likes, that could be a possibility. Because that'd be 10% viewer engagement.
Please do. Then I can just make fun of Jim more. People support me.
Or like write very positive comments to help my self-esteem. Appreciate
We'll just do it like yesterday. Whenever no one's around, we'll say nice things. But as soon as they show up, we'll say really mean things.
True. So we play a lot of PUBG, which hopefully we'll start
PUBG.
streaming a bit over on our Twitch. We have a Twitch, which we have like 2 followers. One of them is Dom. One is...
Is that Asian guy still our follower?
Probably not.
Oh.
I don't remember. But
do you remember it was like a year ago we had
Yeah.
the King of the Rolling Roof fan club from Japan?
Which
Remember that guy was.
For the record, I was so upset about this because I realized that nobody else in the group had gone onto their settings and set it so that I could broadcast everyone else's voices. So it is literally just me talking to this guy and relaying like what he's saying to you guys and like a little bit of what you're saying to him, but like he couldn't hear you. He's still the King of the Rolling Review fan site. I don't think he's one of our followers, and I don't remember his name, but yeah,
He's a good guy. Send him likes.
Yeah,
You should do it.
Asian guy who was watching our
Random Japanese guy who we do not know.
Random Japanese guy who was watching us play Rocket League and suck at it.
That's when we were good at it because we played it a lot. It was before we sucked at it because we stopped playing it.
Okay, when I say suck, I'm talking about compared to like the pros who are like diamond and jumping in the air and spinning and like doing 3 backflips, hitting the ball perfectly into the goal.
Zach's diamond now.
Fucking Zach's.
Not only does he get to work in Hollywood trailers, he's diamond in Rocket League.
Zach, just so you know, I'm highly jealous of your ability to be good at everything. I talk about it with Gaffney, with Alex. Pretty much how I describe you. A guy who's good at everything. And you're going to be like, nah, I'm not good at everything. You're fucking good at everything.
It's annoying. Alright, so one last bit of news talk. The most recent Star Wars hire was the creators of Game of Thrones. So I'm excited about this to do a new trilogy that will have nothing to do with the Skywalker saga or the independent trilogy that Rian Johnson is in charge of.
Could still be Skywalker based. Luke was around, kind of dead now. We don't know who Rey's parents are.
They said it's going to be independent from the Skywalker saga.
You said or what Rian Johnson is doing. I'm saying
no, because he's doing, because we don't know what his are, but it's going to be independent from both the current trilogy and the one that Rian Johnson is doing.
Yeah, because Johnson, I don't like your movies. Not a huge fan of Last Jedi.
I'm indifferent to you.
I don't have middle feelings. I either really like something or I hate it.
Welcome to the internet.
Yep. And mainly because I don't have emotions like a normal human being, so I only have extremes.
Anyway, I'm hoping that they go a bit outside the Galactic Civil War or the prequels with this trilogy, and I'm hoping they go off into like the Old Republic, or even if they go to like the time like Darth Bane. A Darth Bane trilogy could be cool.
Oh my god, that would be awesome. You could do like, you have like one movie like beforehand, like before the Rule of Two and like the War with the Jedi.
Yeah.
And then movie 2 is Darth Bane purging the Sith Order, making the Rule of Two, and then a third one of like his adventures that ends with his apprentice killing him.
Yeah.
And taking over and choosing her own apprentice.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be awesome.
It would. That would be an awesome idea for a movie. Go back to the Old Republic around The Code R times. Come on, make Revan canon. Hashtag make Revan canon. It's my own personal plight on this. I want Revan to be canon.
That's fair. I want Revan to be canon too.
And I want them to undo the crap they pulled with the Old Republic stuff with Revan. Because there was supposed to be a Knights of the Old Republic 3 that would merge Revan and Mitra together, and they would have a nice little bow on it, but then they made the Old Republic instead, and it got weird. It got really weird. Like,
it didn't do well.
He lived for a few hundred... Oh, it's really weird. Revan's story gets crazy.
Yeah. But that's not canon anymore.
I know, and I don't like how he just abandoned Bastila and his child, and just like, it's just like... I love the character, but they took him in a really weird direction there.
Yeah. Daddy Revan. Been weird too, though.
They handled it weird. He's from Hercules going, woo, 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 woo. Yeah, it's going to be weird. Come on now.
Touche. You made a point there. I cannot argue with that point.
But other than that, we're going to try to stream some PUBG here soon, and you can watch us either do amazing or die, generally, how it goes. We don't have a really in-between much.
No.
We either top 10, we get chicken dinners, or we're out in the first city that we're in.
Or we have a wonderful moment where I kill like 3 people, saving the rest of the party.
I was dead already.
We run like 100 feet and then get ambushed again and die. Which happened last night. You could probably catch that either here or on Twitch when I get that Twitch overlay stuff figured out.
So we'll see you in 6 months.
I should be done soon.
We're working on a bunch of scripts for a big dump of videos, hopefully coming here in the near future. I'm working on a couple about point-and-click adventures because I love point-and-click adventures.
Bringing back Who Would Wins. Like doing some fun stuff like Cybermen or Borg. Who would win? So we got that in the pipeline right now, which is cool. I'm a big fan. Thank you, Peter.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of other. Want to do some D&D videos and a whole bunch of stuff.
We'll get back up to streaming games again. Everyone's lives have gotten really weird the past few weeks, so hopefully we can get into a more routine schedule again.
And in not the video that I just posted, but the next video, you should see our new background. Not this, but the wall is right over there. New background for our videos.
Yeah.
Bringing back wall of posters and artwork. Got some cool artwork from a whole bunch of artists like I totally forgot. Guy who did Badger. He did some of this art. I totally forgot. I'm friends with him. His wife knows me by name, and I can't remember their names. Awesome. Good thing they don't watch YouTube videos yet. But yeah, so it's be a good time.
Join the professionalism here. Roll a review. When we can't remember our friends' names.
Who are you?
Peter.
Okay. You're garbage. No one loves you. You're adopted, but your brother's not. Your twin brother is not adopted.
Hail Caesar.
Hail Sisyphus. Yeah, so feel like this. Dear God, you have mental issues, go seek help. But also, hit that like button down below. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. We would appreciate more subs. Share this with your friends because we have a long way to go before we can make money off this channel.
If you like the Unpopular Opinion videos and you want to help me make fun of him, just leave comments. I will definitely use them.
Or if you just want to destroy my self-esteem even more. I cry every night to sleep. So, anyway, we will go watch that Unpopular Opinion video. It's about the MCU. A lot of fun. Unless you like Marvel, then you'll probably hate me, just like all them Skyrim fans.
He's been banned from the Skyrim subreddit.
I got around it. It's fine. But the hate was real. Anyway, yeah. Like, subscribe, comment, watch our other videos. there'll be some other videos popping up like right now. So go click on one of those and watch more of our stuff. And we will see you later.